Okay. Another thing I use the computer, the overhead projector for is equations. I will take an equation and break it down into a number of parts. This particular one is 7G. So there's been A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and I think there's an H as well. And I'll just show you.
On the details.
So we work step by step.
4.71 amps on R4. So we go to the current 4.71 amps. Our voltage we know 400 volts. So we put 400 volts. What else do we know?
So what happens is I actually work in stages.
We've got 25 ohms.
I work in the first stage and just set it up for them. Then they've got to work on. And I can walk around, see how they're doing. Once they've progressed, I then put on the next progressive step. Like I said in this one, that's G, so it started at A, and I think the last one is F. But I'm getting results from that. The slower guys are now able to work at their pace. The faster guys, they go ahead. We use unit standards. In the electrical industry, we use a huge number of calculations, Pythagoras being one of them. With my notes, because we use a textbook, I find they don't like reading. So to overcome that, I've taken each chapter or each paragraph and I've turned it into questions. And I put that on a worksheet. The first lot of worksheets that I give them, I'll show you. So it's basically filling in the missing word. They have that in front of them. We see H2, that's section 2, worksheet 58. That worksheet 58 implies the page that is referring to in the textbook. So they don't have to search far. And then they go through looking at and filling in basically the missing word. Once that is finished, the next thing I do is I give them a questionnaire with marks on for each step. It's a little more detailed questions on this particular section. Once they finish that, they go to a marking station and they mark themselves. They can see this, if there's 3 marks for something, there's obviously 3 stages or 3 parts to that. It helps them, if they cheat, and some of them do, but they're only cheating themselves, and I let them know that. But by having the marks there, they can see, they can assess how much they are learning, and it gives them a goal to achieve. What I do is I go over it with them. Okay, resistance is the opposition to what in a conductor. I either put it in invisible, I'll show you now, or I highlight it like I have there. And if I've highlighted it, all I do is I color, and there's the answer below there. So I can actually discuss the question with them, and then once they think they have the question right, I uncover it, and they can see whether they have the right answer. I'm finding that they don't recognize keywords, so I'm trying to teach them to recognize keywords. So they'll read a chapter and they'll say, oh, I can't see anything relevant to this question. So what I have found that is helping a lot is by taking a highlighting pen. They look for, let's say we're talking about the valence. So they go around and wherever they see valence, they highlight that. And then from there, they can assess which is the right valence that is being referred to, because it could be for a semiconductor or an insulator or a conductor.